The US dollar, it's not just America's currency, it's the world's reserve. But what happens when deficits grow, alliances shift, and new players emerge on the global stage? Let's break down what could strengthen or weaken the dollar in the years ahead. The fundamentals: the US dollar remains dominant because it's trusted, widely used in global trade, and backed by deep financial markets. But that dominance is facing pressure from ballooning fiscal deficits, persistent trade imbalances, and growing de-dollarization efforts, especially by the BRICs countries, which are exploring alternative payment systems to reduce dependence on the dollar. The United States still holds the largest official gold reserves in the world, over 8,000 tons, mostly stored in places like Fort Knox. But here's the key. Since 1971, the US dollar is no longer backed by gold. President Nixon ended the gold standard, and the dollar became a fiat currency, meaning its value now depends on trust, credit, and confidence in the US economy. So what moves the dollar? Higher interest rates typically strengthen the dollar because they attract foreign investment. Trade surpluses also help. But right now, we're running massive deficits. A weaker dollar can actually help U.S. exports become more competitive abroad. But it makes imports more expensive, potentially driving inflation. If foreign investors lose confidence, they may demand higher bond yields, meaning the U.S. would have to pay more to borrow money. A weaker dollar could reduce U.S. influence in global trade, especially if countries continue striking non-dollar trade deals. If BRICS nations expand their economic coordination or roll out a shared currency, it could chip away at dollar dominance over time. Still, no rival has yet matched the depth, liquidity, and legal trust of U.S. capital markets. The U.S. dollar isn't collapsing, but it is being challenged. The future of the dollar depends on America's fiscal discipline, global leadership, and ability to maintain investor confidence. It's not just about currency, it's about power, trade, and trust in the system. And in a shifting world, those things matter more than ever. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.